Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. I'm your host, Stephen Meade. I'm the head home geek here at Domicile real estate for people who love houses. And this is where we take a look at something that's for sale and we tell you all the things that are not in the listing and things that you should be thinking about. So today is a little bit different than most of our videos. This is, in fact, an architectural home, but I wanted to really focus on something that was at the entry level end of the market and was also a turnkey property. I know a lot of people on here who watch our videos would love to own some of the homes that are 1.5 to $2.5 million, but that's not really where they are financially. And they wonder, well, what's out there for me? What's out there well under $1 million that would be somebody's first home? And so that's what we're going to talk about this week. This is a turnkey property, meaning it has been completely renovated. It has air conditioning. It has all the things. So the price that you see is actually the price that it takes to get in there. I know sometimes we feature lower priced homes that need a bit of work. And while those are great opportunities, they also do require a little bit of investment in either time, money, or both. So I wanted to take a look at something for those who are just starting out, maybe in their home ownership journey, and are looking for something that is a turnkey property that they can buy and move into in a short period of time. So let's go ahead and get started here. Today we are actually heading to Buena Park, California. So Buena Park is really a great place in the sense that it is right in the middle of things in Southern California. So it's at the north end of Orange County, right along the 5 freeway. And that really gives you a lot of accessibility. The 5, the 91, the 605 isn't too far from here. So there's really a lot of things kind of going on in this area. And I think it's really a great central location for people who have jobs in various locations. So today we are taking a look at 6591 Arizona in Buena Park. It is listed at $779,000. So this is under $800,000. And it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. So this is a kind of a normal, popular configuration for a lot of houses. It was built in 1955 and it is just under 1,100 square feet. Now I'm going to tell you this is not our listing. This is listed by Hsinyih with Pellego Inc., probably the renovator who has renovated this property, but we always recommend that buyers have their own representation. And as a buyer, you really deserve someone who is looking out for your best interest. And we would love to help you do that if you're interested in this home. So let's go ahead and get started. But before I do that, I do want to take a look at where is this property located so you can get an idea. This property is located very close to Buena Park High School, and it is actually very close to the border of Fullerton. So if you're a person who's been considering Fullerton, you absolutely should be considering a property like this as well. And you see this is the 5 freeway, we've got the 91 here, and then this is Beach Boulevard. So this is a very, very central location. If we zoom out a little bit, you can kind of get an idea. Anaheim's over here, Norwalk and LA are up in this direction here, and then Los Alamitos and Long Beach are down over in this direction. So it's actually a very centralized location. So let's go ahead and get started and be like, what do you really get for your money for under $800,000? So what you do get is an exterior that actually looks interesting. I love the front door. I love the slatted wood fence. The sod and the flower beds maybe leave something to be desired. I think that is something that a buyer could certainly do and add in there. You've got a nice little living room you walk into, but you'll notice you've got open beam ceilings here, full height windows, clear story windows. So there's definitely some cool elements to this house that are there from the get-go. And, being under 1,100 square feet, it's 1,095. This is a very compact design, but I also think if you're somebody who's starting out, there's a couple of advantages to that. Number one, it means you're not going to have to spend nearly as much money on furniture and decor, or you could buy better quality stuff because you do not need to furnish a big house. Also, these rooms tend to be smaller, so you can buy scaled down furniture that, as you guessed it, costs less. So you've got some indirect lighting here, or rather some recessed lighting hidden up on the beams. I kind of like that. And then looking back, we've got a dining area as well as a kitchen that's been remodeled, the slider going to the backyard. So not a huge main living area, but you've got everything covered. And all this extra light and these exposed beams, I think, make this space feel a lot bigger. I see some luxury vinyl plank flooring here, new kitchen cabinets, even a quartz countertop with a waterfall edge, which is kind of nice to see at this price point. The kitchen is open to the main living area. Is this a huge kitchen? No, but I think it's a very well designed and frankly well appointed kitchen for this size house and for this price point, if I'm being perfectly honest. Slide in range, and you've got a full backsplash on this house. So they didn't just do that little 6-inch curbing that you see sometimes. So I really like to see when there's some of these extra little touches put into homes in this size and price category. These are the kind of things that you appreciate later. You'll notice there was a water line for an ice maker, something that definitely was not in this house when it was built in the mid-1950s. And, this isn't a huge main living area, but again, you've got some interest, some unique things to look at. If we go in here to one of the bedrooms, this is actually a pretty good sized bedroom, right? Again, you've got these open beams exposed, and we have an ensuite bathroom. So this is the primary suite. I would have liked to have seen some full height windows in here, but I understand why they didn't. And they managed to pack in a dual sink vanity into this bathroom, which frankly, at this price point, is really great to see, especially in this size of house. So very nice bathroom, tiled shower. If you go look at brand new construction, at entry level new construction, you're going to get a fiberglass insert, right? You're not going to get an actual tiled shower like this. So really some nice little details, a little niche to put things in. You've got some really nice hardware with also a hand wand. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of nice little details that have been added to this house that I think really make a difference. This is the secondary bathroom. We've got the same finishes, tiled tub again. Really just some nice little features. They even tiled this little backsplash area behind the sink. A nice little touch to see. We've got a secondary bedroom here. And then you'll see there's a newer air conditioning unit there. You've got a backyard that really is a bit of a blank slate. So what I like about this house is that you can 100% move into this home right now and not have to do anything. It's finished. But if there's one area where you can kind of really sort of make some changes that are just for you, it would be in that landscaping department, both the front and the back. But you've got some outdoor space here. I think this is, you can entertain people. We've got a table here, and it actually almost looks pretty small. This is a good sized lot. I think it's about 6,000 square feet. So this gets you that true single family living experience, but it does it at a very reasonable price point, under $800,000. And then you've also got this RV storage here on the side. They've got a gate hooked up here where you can have a boat, an RV, kind of any number of things. So this is taking a look at the front of the house. I mean, really, you've got this little fence in front. I think you could do something with this space out here. I certainly would if it were my house. I think that's some space you can reclaim. So, this is really a great opportunity for somebody. And this is what a good entry-level house looks like, in my opinion, if you want something that is turnkey. Really, you're not going to find anything that I think really hits more of the buttons in this house. And you get a little bit of design and style in there. Is this an Eichler home? No, it isn't. But it's also missing a one at the front of the price. This were an Eichler home, it'd probably be $1,779,000. And for a lot of you, you're going to get there eventually. I tell clients this: your first home is probably not going to be your last home, right? And it's not going to be the only home that you live in your life, statistically. But you've got to start somewhere. And I feel like a home like this, if you can make something like this work, this is a great place to start. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Questions and comments, we love them. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, if you like this home, or if you have an architectural home that you would like to sell, or if you'd like to buy a unique or architectural home in Orange or Los Angeles counties, definitely reach out to us. We would love to help you with that. And we will see you again real soon.